Mm-mm-mm. Hello, hello. Oh, I'm a couple of seconds early. Good morning, good morning. I would like to pay my respects to the spirits of the land here in Lumaranatala, where it's amazing. Apparently, we've got storms later, but for now, it looks nice. So, hmm, and coffee. There we go. All right. Today, I'm going to start with Lindy. Hey, I've got someone. Good morning. All right, where's the lovely Sally? We need some Sally, sweary Sally vibes. Okay, what does the lovely Lindy Jewel have to say? I love that I know both of the people that I use their cards. That's just awesome. Alicia, good morning. All right, Swear Bear says, abso-fucking-lutely, yes. So let's have a look at the words today. Good morning, Susan. How are you? I am going to ring you later. I need to talk to you. Been saying it since last week. I will be calling you. All right, if you're available. Okay, so we have the moon in Aries now. So the weekend was lovely. Oh my God, it was just so very in tune. And, I was saying in the words yesterday that I got to fly above the clouds for about an hour yesterday while we were waiting for the fog to clear at Launceston so I could land. And it was just surreal. It was so moon conjunct Neptune in Pisces. It was amazing. So now we've got the moon in Aries and it's all systems go. All right. So we wake up and we have a strong desire to pursue our goals and to break free of the old limitations. Now, the afternoon, we're going to have much more activity. Excellent, Susan. So good. All right. Now, okay. Now, in the week ahead, which is posted on YouTube, I was talking about the fact that we have this it's sort of like a 3/4 day because the moon in Aries is being ruled by Mars. Now, up until 5:05 p.m., Mars is in Capricorn. All right. So we've got it at that 29th degree. So that's that anaretic degree where it's like the culmination of all of the lessons of Mars in Capricorn come to a head. So we could probably find ourselves really, really focusing on getting the policies, procedures, groundwork, books. How are we going to make this work? That CEO business like stuff where we make sure that all of it sounds very Virgo, but we've got to make sure that the messages are going to the right people. Good morning, Jay. The T's are crossed, the I's are dotted. This is like we're closing out the deal. All right, so Mars has been in Capricorn for however long Mars has been in Capricorn, and he's sitting at that boardroom desk making sure that everybody has done their bit. All right, so it's not about the delegation, or it sort of is. Running something well means that you know your strengths and weaknesses. So if you need to delegate, or if you need to have your single-minded focus on a specific thing, then go do that. But so we've got that for most of the day. So Mars is like busy rushing ahead, making sure that everything is double checked and all of those foundational the foundational things that we've been working on are completed. Because when he goes into Aquarius, it's like that CEO comes down from the boardroom and goes onto the showroom floor, or he goes out into the community to make sure that all of the work he's been doing up here, it actually is going to filter down and do good for everybody. All right. So he's much more humanitarian, right? Like when he moves into Aquarius. Okay, so like I said, that's sort of like a 3/4 a 3/4 part day. Right. So when Mars does move into Aquarius, good morning, Sally. I did Lindy for you this morning, and she says absolutely yes. So I was just saying that, we're getting all of those behind the scenes at the CEO's desk stuff finished today, so that when Mars goes into Aquarius, he can go out into the community and make sure that all the effort that he's put in up here gets dispersed evenly. All right. So when Mars does move, it's about innovative energy, independent action, the drive to do something different and help the community, detached approach to new endeavors so that there is no over analysis. All right. Because Aquarians, they're concerned about the bigger picture rather than that micromanaging and the analysis paralysis. They're like, fine, let's give it a go, see what happens. Well, no one's going to die. All right, rebellious streak, and don't tell me what to do, might be something who, if you are very Marsy, so sun, moon, or ascendant in Scorpio or Aries, then it could be like, don't tell me what to do. I'm going to do it my way. So, and then there's also the challenge to change. All right. So massive shift in energy this whole week. All right. So we've got Mars moving into Aquarius. Tomorrow we have Mars conjunct Pluto at 4:33 on Valentine's Day. So good luck with that. It is a good time tomorrow to get to the bottom of any hidden problems. Thank you, Pluto. Later on in the week, on Saturday, Venus moves into Aquarius, and then obviously Venus also comes straight up to conjunct Pluto, which is Saturday evening. So lots and lots of energetic shifts. And then by Monday, the sun moves into Pisces, and the moon on that same time within a very short period moves into Cancer. So there's a lot of mental shifts and changes this week, finishing off the weekend with on Saturday and Sunday with the Gemini moon, where all of the things that were our, fixed air Aquarius, all of the mental changes that we are processing needs to come with the Gemini moon to be communicated effectively. All right. So that's just a quick squeeze of the week. Yeah, what else? Okay, back to today. Shiny thing. Okay. So we also, interestingly enough, have the Sun opposition Lilith today. All right. So now Lilith is obviously in Leo, if I'm saying that the Sun is in Aquarius. Regardless, it's allowing those repressed or suppressed things that you don't talk about or express to come out. All right. So, we're really trying to, oh my God, the more I think about how I'm trying to get my book out, the more it's basic knowledge that everything is energy. Like cells are just vibrating atoms. The whole universe is just a series of vibrating atoms. So the more that we allow all these suppressed things to be expressed, the more in the flow you are, the more authentic. You know what I mean? So this week is definitely going to be a week where we are allowing things to be spoken, but we must be careful that we are checking on ourselves to make sure that the way we're speaking and expressing ourselves, okay, Aquarius, because we can be a bit blasé with our expression, that we're not speaking in a way that we would not appreciate being spoken to. All right. So definitely, I was saying in the week ahead, there's a lot of mirror holding this week where we need to be looking at ourselves and our behaviors. So therefore, it comes to a point where we are acknowledging our own blocks. All right. So where we're like, okay, I act this way because of that thing. Oh, I don't want to do that anymore. So maybe I need to be way more conscious of my own actions this week. All right, so now back to today. All right, so the strong desire to pursue our goals and break free of any limitations. All right, but be careful that we're watching for impulsiveness, especially if you don't know the full ramifications of your actions. So, I mean, yes, move towards your goals with intention and vigor, but don't rush headlong and trip over something that you didn't account for, especially if it's just something as simple as I've never encountered that before, therefore I don't have the experience. Because it doesn't matter what age you are, whether you're young or 50s or older, there are always going to be things that you haven't come across yet. So they're going to be the things that potentially trip you up. Okay, So there's that this week. So yeah, head held high, move towards your amazing future. And oh, I haven't got Rusty here. So if you have liked this, could you please click like, share, and obviously you are commenting, and I love that. So so is everybody feeling this? You know, well, I mean, you're going to feel it when Mars moves. Absolutely. Um, I think, okay, so sorry, my brain just then. So even though we're going from Capricorn into Aquarius, which is still Saturn ruled, all right? So we've got the Mars, Venus, Pluto all in Aquarius. So they've gone from let's restructure to let's get out there. You know what I mean? It's still Saturn. So policies and procedures still need to be adhered to, but it's in a much different scope. All right. So we're not as emotionally restricted by these things as well. So yes. How does that feel, guys? How does that feel? All right. So Lindy said absolutely in the beginning. So definitely pursue your goals today. Let's draw one more card just to summarize, because I just think it's important to, yes, rush headlong. But also, like I said, if it's something that you haven't come up against, or it is a new endeavor or a new future, that just be careful of your footing. I've been talking a lot about the debris and, the tower moments, that we're choosing which bricks get to restructure our lives. So we're just looking out for things that potentially could trip us up because our awareness doesn't have that scope. All right. So one more card just to summarize what I have said. This one. There we go. All right. So 7 of Wands. I feel like this one is, that internal intent. Let me have a look. Let's have a look. I don't have my glasses here, so I am deserving of success and my bravery, and I will bravely shine my light into the world. How amazing is that? Heads held high, walk bravely towards your future. And even the card is saying that. Be brave enough to shine your unique light in the world. Have that internal intention and just absolutely go and do those things. So amazing. Thank you so much. So if you are in my accountability group, we have accountability at 9:30 on Tuesdays and Fridays, where you can come and join us. And, it so much is about talking out your goals, getting different perspectives from other people that have experience in areas that you may not, or even just getting the support that you may need so that you can bravely move ahead. So if that's something that interests you, then please reach out to me. And like I said, if you could like, share, and comment, it all helps. And thank you so much. I will see you tomorrow. Mwah.